Here in the city of Las Vegas, we have 6 municipal court judges who, aside from their regular caseload, take time out of their schedule to run specialty courts. Now, these are courts designed to keep people out of jail. Sue Levitt takes a closer look at our youth offenders court.
When youth ages 18 to 24 are arrested and land in our municipal court, a judge will offer them a deal rather than serving jail time. Not everybody accepts this deal, which is sticking to a strict 2-year program. But those that do, it can be life-changing, as you'll see from our latest youth offender court graduate.
I have a great life. I have a great stepson and just a perfect family, cat, fish, things like that, you know, just everything I've ever wanted.
Today is an exciting day for Richard Motre. He's graduating from the Youth Offender or YO Court program. It's been a long, hard road for Richard to reach this point in his life. About 2 years ago, Richard was an inmate in our city jail and brought here to the council chambers to watch others graduate from YO Court. That's Richard you see walking in shackled and in custody, much different from what he looks like today. As he watched and listened to the graduates, he knew he wanted what they have.
I'm totally a different person now, more calm. Get a lot of jokes in now, you know. I have actually a sense of humor and things like that. I can share emotions.
Richard describes the type of person he is today after completing YO Court, but before the program, things were much different.
Violent, just disrespectful, didn't care about anyone, anything really, except myself.
Richard's is a tough story. As you know, YO Court, we require family participation, and when Richard came into the program, his father was in prison and his mother was in county.
Life was far from easy for Richard. With no support from his parents, he began experimenting with drugs at a young age and eventually dropped out of high school in 11th grade.
I started drinking and stuff by 13, 14, like 14 pills by 15. And then 16, and then by 17, 18, I was already on heroin and meth. I did the drugs to forget or just not feel the pain and not think about it. I was kind of one of those people that would steal something from you and help you look for it.
And this became a way of life for Richard, on drugs, in and out of jail, until he reached Judge Cedric Kern's courtroom.
I got charged for burglary, possession, burglary tools, possession under the influence, and running from the cops.
What would you say was the most difficult part so far?
Richard was facing 2 to 5 years in jail, or he could take Judge Kern's offer, keep his freedom, but get the help he needed by participating in YO Court.
I didn't want to be like my dad and go to prison.
Badly wanting to change and not end up like his parents, Richard accepted Judge Kern's offer and entered YO Court.
It was crazy. They helped me with so much. I would never have thought that me accepting that deal 2 years ago would ever get me to the point I'm at now.
He's just got himself the most terrific fiance. I got to spend a little time with her, and he's got a stepson, and he's got a baby on the way. And this is a gentleman who has put his priorities in order, and we're really excited to see how this happens.
It feels unreal sometimes, you know, that I have a beautiful, you know, girl, I have a loving stepson, you know, and I have a baby on the way, you know. It's just, everything's so real. I got a brand new car that I bought, you know, and it's just things that I never thought I would ever accomplish.
And because of Richard's accomplishments, his entire family is doing better and following his example.
When I was doing YO Court, they got out of prison. My mom got out of prison, my dad got out of prison, and they started following in my footsteps.
It takes so much time, and we work so stinking hard, and then you get to be at graduation. I don't care what court you work for, what specialty court, because we all have one. We get to go home knowing that, dang it, 1, it was worth it, and 2, we make a difference. And I don't know if many judges can do that when they go home, but luckily here at Las Vegas Municipal Court, we all get to.
Everything's going great. I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing the stuff that I need to stay sober, keep the perfect life that I have today, and try to be the best father that I could be.
And as Richard graduates today, here in the very council chambers, where he was first introduced to Yo Court as an inmate 2 years ago, he's thankful for his freedom, the opportunity to change his life and remain sober, and grateful to Judge Kearns for making him sit through that Yo Court graduation 2 years ago.
He's a savior. He's changed my life. Everyone on that team did. They all changed my life for the better, and I couldn't have done it without them.
For City Beat, I'm Sue Levitt.
Thank you, Sue Levitt, for that story.